What's up, family? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, your urban sports guru. Pardon me. On the last couple of days, I'm dealing with some illness, but I'm alright. I'm getting better. I want to hit y'all up with NFC's free agency. We're gonna start in the NFC East. We're gonna start with them sorry ass Cowboys who have loaded up. I gotta be honest. Have a new offensive coordinator to work with Dak. Convert an offense that works for him. Then you load it up. You get Randall Cobb, slot receiver. You replace him at the slot. Then you get Jason Witten back, who comes back out of retirement. Offensive line being tagged. The defense, they just get the safety from Minnesota. I know they wanted, um, I know they wanted Eric Berry. That didn't work. We all know how much they wanted, don't much they wanted Earl Thomas, but Earl Thomas wanted the bag, and they didn't want to give him the bag. So, again, Ioka, I believe it pronounces his name. I think it's a good look for them to go with the two corners that they have. They're going to be loaded up. Cowboys are going to be loaded. Let's see what they do about it. Let's see. Eagles, Malik Jackson teaming him up with Fletcher Cox on the inside. There's going to be a problem. Sendejo at safety, teaming him up with Malcolm Butler. It's going to be a problem. They're getting back to Sean Jackson. It's going to be a problem. To have Deshaun Jackson for Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, and Zach Ertz. They're going to have a plethora of weapons, and they're going to draft a running back in the draft. Eagles are going to be pretty formidable. Now, the Redskins, re-signing Adrian Peterson, Dominic Kamara, the big splash signing, and getting Landon Collins. One of the big signings that nobody's talking about right now, not signings, but I think additions to that team will come from within. It's not a signing. It's basically just getting someone back from injury, and that's Darius Geis. I like Darius Geis a whole lot coming out of LSU. And him, if he could come back 100%, I think he'd be a great addition to their team. Great addition. And they did get Case Keenum, because clearly they didn't feel like sounding about Colt McCoy. Now I give Case Keenum a running game, of course, with Adrian Peterson. The only question is, can that offensive line stay healthy? Now, they also just did sign Eric Flowers. Now, having Eric Flowers play right tackle, clearly not left tackle because Trent Williams, if you picking him to start, you're fucked. Now, if you're using him for depth, you may have a chance. Last but not least, in the NFC East, we have my Giants, Jabril Peppers, the big trade. Kevin Zeitler. I like that move, kinda. I like getting him. I don't like losing Vernon, but I like getting him because he fills a Mitch big need. Now, Antoine Pathé is a huge drop off from Landon Collins. Landon Collins was a good center fielder and he was great in the box. He was just suspect in coverage. Um, Losing OBJ and replacing him with Golden Tate. When I look at the Giants offense, are you really going to go to the Patriot model, having multiple slot guys and a tight end where you're just blitzing in the middle of the field? Can Pat Shermer do that? I don't have that confidence in Pat Shermer. I'm just keeping all the way 1,000 with you. Because you have Ingram, you have Shepard, you have Tate now, and Lattimore. Lattimore is an outside guy. All these guys, their specialty is working in the middle of the field. So Patriots did this for years with Amendola and Wes Walker and Gronk. He's retired, the best to ever do it in my opinion. And Edelman. They did it with a plethora of slot guys. They were just trying to get Humphreys, but got outbid. So that's the typical Patriot offense. Are the Giants going to adopt something like that? Yet to be seen. Now, NFC North, we got the Bears. They lost Amos. They lost Adrian Amos, to the Packers. They replaced him with HaHa Clinton Dix, who I think is very, very good. He just played on some bad defenses in Green Bay. I like the idea of him being on a good defense. I like that a lot. Now, the only question is, they're not going to sneak up on anybody next year. They're not sneaking up on nobody. Where is Mr. Trubisky? Where's his growth going? Is he going to continue to grow? That's the question for them. Now, Lions, they get Justin James. They give Trey Flowers a ton of money. You know what I'm saying? They basically cut bait. with Ziggy Ansah. Now, Ziggy Ansah was a great player, but he's hurt a lot. Now, Trey Flowers isn't going to be hurt as much, but I don't think he could put up the kind of production that Ziggy Ansah could put up. Didn't he have a game this year where he had like 5 sacks or some shit like that? Trey Flowers ain't doing that. Trey Flowers is not doing that. Yes, he does know the system. Playing in that system in New England. And we have yet to see one of these New England guys have the results that you want, not having Belichick. And with the cap number that Matt Stafford's going to be costing them, damn near $30 million this year, I'm not feeling too good about Detroit. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, the Packers have had bad defenses quite some years. Relying too much on Clay Matthews, who's a beast, but it was just him after a while. Adrian Amos, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, they retooled, got a whole bunch of new pass rushes. I like what they're doing. I just want to see if they're going to get Aaron Rodgers more weapons to give the ball to. And I wanted to see them be in the sweepstakes to get Le'Veon Bell. That didn't happen. But I don't think they're done. I think they have to give some more weapons on the offensive side of the ball. Now, Vikings, the only signing, as far as the new signing, Amir Abdullah, he could replace McKinnon with being a pass catcher out the backfield that they lost last year, that they had the year before. Now, they re-signed Anthony Barr, who I think is one of the best all-around linebackers in the league. However, they don't let him really rush the passer. With all this money you're paying him now, are you going to allow him to rush the passer? Because this is what the Jets sold him on, allowing him to rush the passer. Are you going to allow him to rush the passer, especially since Hunter is still there? And you reworked Griffin's contract. He's still there. Are you going to allow Anthony Barr to rush the passer? Because this is what he did in college. He came on at a time when you had a lot of tweeners in the NFL. Guys who, when they came in, they wasn't physically strong enough to be pass rushers, even though they were pass rushers in college. What guys am I talking about? Guys like Barkevius Mingo, guys like Jarvis Jones, you know what I'm saying? So they did the best job with him because this is what they did in previous generations. They took a guy like that and they used him as an athlete. That linebacker played him off the line of scrimmage. But what he does best is when he's going forward, going after the quarterback. Let's see if they let him do that. For his sake, I hope they do. I hope they do. Now, the AFC South, Falcons didn't make a whole lot of moves. They lost Campbell, Tevin Coleman, and running back. But they didn't make a whole lot of moves. They franchised Grady Jarrett, damn good defensive tackle. Panthers signed Bruce Irvin, and they signed the right tackle Darrell Williams to a 1-year deal. I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do in the draft. Are they going to go after a quarterback? I mean, are they going to do certain things to take the ball out of Cam's hands to not make it all Cam? That's the question. They moved a step in the right direction. They moved a step in the right direction, in my opinion, when you got McCaffrey, but they lost Funches. Let's see what else they do. Now the Saints. Losing Max Unger is going to be a problem. I know they just made a move to replace him. They went and got some depth in the defensive line with Malcolm Brown. Teddy Bridgewater decided to stay. The Saints are right there, and they might get Jared Cook, which I think would be a good look for them. The problem is they need a deep threat. They thought Ted Ginn Jr. alone was going to be that because, yes, he could take the top off of defense. But is he going to be there? They need a viable deep threat. If they go this offseason and they do not get a deep threat, they have not solved their biggest issue. Now, the Cardinals, they get Sizzle, hometown kid. I'm saying he gets to finish off his career. What are they going to do with Josh Rosen? As a Giant fan, I wouldn't mind getting Josh Rosen. As a Giant fan, we better have either Haskins or Rosen at the end of this draft. One of the two. They did not trade Patrick Peterson. He recanted his trade demands. Then we got the Rams. I don't like the Blake Bortles thing. I do not like it. Now I'm going to tell y'all why I don't like it. Certain quarterbacks, for some reason, they will find a way on the field. And I think this is a make it or break a year for Jared Goff. The way he stunk it up in the Super Bowl is make it or break a year for Goff and Sean McVay. And I got a feeling having Blake Bortles on that team, he will find a way on the field. I hope I'm wrong. But I do like them getting Clay Matthews, having a do everything kind of linebacker to team up with Aaron Donald. Seahawks, are you going to be able to re-sign Russell Wilson? They re-signed KJ Wright and one of their corners, but are they going to re-sign Russell Wilson? Because I hope Gettleman's plan isn't solely reliant on hoping that fucking Russell Wilson leaves Seattle, a franchise Super Bowl quarterback in his prime, leaving a team. No, that doesn't happen. That's just my take. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.